QTUM has been requested for an update. I'll be happy to. So I'm looking at the QTUM BTC. So here is a downward pointing symmetrical triangle. The whole thing started as a correction. A, B, and C. So once you have an ABC correction, usually you can see the correction being finished. And the triangle is labeled as subwave A, B, C, D, and E. So A, B, C, D, E, E is finished. 한국말로 그 correction 다 끝났습니다. I know this was requested by a Korean person. So sorry about the brief interjection of Korean language. So ABC is finished. So the next bull run is starting. What is this mess of cloud of price? This was in a form of a 5-wave impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are other ways of labeling this. Yes, I agree. But I've selected this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 waves, what do you get? What happens is that this is a very sideways movement. And this sideways movement is the first indication to tell you, to let you know that there's a WXYXZ potential. Now it could be a WXY, ABC for W, X, Y. And that could be complete. The other potential is to go to a triple. This is double. It's to go for a triple. We have W, X, Y, X, and a Z. But I don't think this will be likely, especially given how bullish already Bitcoin has been in breaking out above the neckline for the head and shoulders pattern. So I think from here we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. So the key question here is this an ABC? I don't know. But I think greater probability is for this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we may be going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now 5 is left. If this is ABC, then there will be another ABC. And this C will be a little bit lower. And then instead of a WXY, you get a WXYXZ. Now the reason why this is got some potential here is because when Bitcoin rises, when Bitcoin is increasing, Bitcoin denominated pairs could decrease unless the demand for the coin is greater than the rate of rise for Bitcoin. And I think that's more likely than this. I think the correction is finished, very potentially. WXY, and we may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might be wondering, why did I put my 3 here and not here where I had it before? Because I believe what we are seeing here is an expanded flat. You got to remember that an expanded flat has a B higher than the start of A, and the C goes lower than A. So B is higher than the start of A, and the C goes lower than the bottom of A. So I hope that makes a good understanding as to how the expanded flat can be identified and based on what rules and guidelines. Overall, I believe the WXY is the leading primary count for me, looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My alternate will be WXYXZ, maybe lower low. But here's the thing, if we get a lower low, that means the demand for that coin is not greater than the rate of rise of Bitcoin. And that could potentially mean there's a bit of weakness in this rise. Because if this breakout is very strong, then the demand for any altcoin should outstrip the rate of rise for that Bitcoin. So it's got a bit of a binary message that it could give. The only thing we can do is wait and see. That is why I usually trade to the USD and not the BTC pair. I think it's far more profitable that way. And I've given detailed explanations as to exactly why. And I'll do it again in a future session. Thank you. I hope this has been helpful. Have a good day.